Alright guys, check it out. Here it is. I've gone, let me get out of that way. Get up. This is the Santoku I've been working on today. Showed you earlier when we had taken down to 120. Now we're at 400. So I go all the way down to 400 because I really like that satin finish. You know, I do the handles this way, then the blade flat this way, just because I think it looks better, honestly. You know, on a chef's knife, a lot of people have chef's knife for presentation, so you really want to make sure you get your grinds really freaking flat. And to do that, I run the grinder at 30% after I do heat treat. That way I can keep the heat down on it. But you want to push as wide as you can across and slow. Keep it really flat up against the blade. And you got to keep feeling for heat. These finer grit belts, there's a lot more surface of the belt touching the metal. So it's going to heat that shit up. I mean, like, really freaking fast. You know, if it gets too hot and it turns blue, you've ruined your temper. It happens a lot on your tips. You got to be really careful about that. Just down to 400 is what I recommend. You can go all the way up 600, 1200, 1000, 2000. I really only use 5 belts for most of my work. We'll get in there later exactly what belts I use more. But, you know, keep it flat. Keep it slow. Move it slow. Don't stay on one spot of the blade the whole freaking time, because it'll burn the shit out of you. And then if that happens and you tell me in the comments, yeah, tell me I burned my whittle finners and my finners they're owies. Look, man, get a sack. I don't know what to tell you. It's freaking... Don't stay in the same spot on the blade. Keep it moving. It lets the cool quench it or dunk it. Don't quench it. Dunk it in a water bucket every couple grits, every couple grinds. You know, I said in an earlier video not to use gloves. Some people use gloves. That's fine. Use gloves. If you're going to use gloves, thin gloves so you can feel what you got going on, and just dunk it in the water every couple of passes to keep that heat down. Otherwise, you know, you're going to burn your blade. And when you got a heat treated and tempered blade, they make like a high-pitched tink, you know, and then they're still flexible. When, you know, I use thicker steel on mine than most people do. So, you know, there's the spine of the knife. You got your distal taper that starts and goes this way. That's it, you know. So we're down to 300, or 400, sorry, 400 grit. And then we're going to put a handle on this guy, etch our name into it, and sell it. Bye.